This video is actually my response to something I read in the newspaper. Now, I read that a woman put a flag on her property. A flag was placed on this woman's property from a certain political party. I'm not going to mention the name, but she does not support that party. The individuals that put the flag on her property, they came back and killed her. Now, here's the problem with Jamaica's political process. It's too militarized. It does not require, it doesn't take somebody using guns, giving away free gas, and giving away money, giving away free goods and services to get a vote. We're supposed to have a democratic process. We're supposed to have a process where the people elect their government. Okay? We elect who govern us. And that process is supposed to involve us looking at the candidates, looking at what they bring to the table, looking at the political parties, look at what progress they've made, and then we make that decision independently for the greater good of the country. We don't take bribes. We don't use violence. The guns and the violence and the militarization of the political process has been around a long time in Jamaica, and it has to stop. This is a part of the political machine that we need to turn off. It has to be turned off. Otherwise, it's going to spiral out of control. You can't keep threatening people to vote for political parties. The flag was placed on the woman's property, her own home, that she pays her mortgage for, her bills that she's worked hard to acquire. She goes outside and she removes the flag. You come back and you kill her. You're sending a message to everyone in that community that if you don't vote for this political party, our party, or support it, you will be killed. It will cost you your life not to support us and to align yourself with us. Despite what you believe, if you don't come along, you're gonna die. That's the message you send to everybody in the community. Now, you politicians, you know about this. You hire these people, they call themselves political activists, and they're killing people. They're really hitmen. They're killing people using violence and intimidation. You know, that's not necessary. There's no violence and intimidation necessary in an election. If your constituency want you there, they'll vote for you. If you do your job, they'll vote for you. If you bring goods and services, they'll vote for you. If you improve the quality of life they have, they'll vote for you. If you're doing what it takes to move the country forward, people will vote for you. Don't go into their homes and kill them. Don't blow their brains out. Don't threaten them with violence, and don't pump guns into the community and have a military structure that undermines the police force and that undermines the Jamaica Defense Force. And then you go on the news and you blame everything on the police. They're not doing their job. The Jamaica Defense Force not doing this. It's the community. You blame some imaginary enemy, or you blame the opposite party. The brave men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and Jamaica Defense Force, they're putting their life in harm's way every day because of you people, you politicians that support these garrisons and these bad men. You understand? You prop them up in the community. You give them resources. You run contracts through them. You give them money. You let them control the community. You let them do those type of things. Taxpayers who get up and go work hard every day, they're living under siege. They're living under fear. That's unacceptable. Every Jamaican should have the right to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness and freedom in their own country. You understand? It's an inalienable right that God has gifted every man with. And those are the truths that we hold to be self-evident. So it don't make any sense. You try to keep people under the thumb. The way you guys are doing JLP and PNP together, and the level of corruption that's in the Jamaican political system, and the way you guys are governing, and the level of corruption in all areas of the government, it can only lead to one thing, that's revolution. You understand? Jamaica is ripe for revolution. Don't think it's not. Do something about it. Help the people. We don't want to live in fear. We don't want to deal with criminals, and we don't want to deal with crime. Do something about it. Help the people. You're the government that we elect. Do something about it. The violence is not necessary in an election. If you do your job, people will vote for you. If you don't do your job, they won't vote for you. It's that simple. It doesn't require anybody to lose their life over what? A political party? Over a vote so you can stay in power and keep us under your thumb and not give us goods and services and cut people off from goods and services because they live in a different constituency that's not in power, that's opposite from your party at the time that you're ruling. That don't make no sense. You can't control the people through the resources. You can't cut them off. You're the government. You work for the people. You're elected for the people, from the people and by the people. You're supposed to work for the people, not cut them off, not abuse them. Understand? The corruption is out of control. On every level of Jamaican society, it's getting out of hand. You send something to Jamaica to customs, and it's almost like you have to bribe everybody. You have to pay everybody some money to get your stuff out. And when they can't get the money out of you, they go in and they steal your stuff out. That's what I'm hearing. The country can't work like that. We don't need violence. If you guys, Jamaica government, whether it's PNP or JLP, don't start addressing this issue, the people are going to get fed up on now. People are going to leave Jamaica and go foreign, come live, or go England. They're going to want to escape the country. And once they escape the country, what you're going to have is a brain drain. And what's left back, it's going to be very bitter, aggressive, angry people who don't want to deal with your nonsense. And then revolution is going to come. Don't think it won't happen. Don't think you won't have riots. I don't think you won't have revolution. It will happen. Jamaican people